What's up, folks? Alright, back here with some more forestry on Farming Simulator 17. Yeah, I kind of hope to have 2 loads done to the mill today, but looks like it's not going to happen. It's a bit late for me tonight. Usually aren't this late starting the video, so this might be a little bit short. Yeah, so what I did was before I got on here, I did a few chores for some of the other farmers. I harvested 2 fields of wheat, and I think from both of those got probably close to $100,000. And so if you're thinking, well, okay, $100,000, where's all the money? Well, you'll find out here in just a little bit, because I made a purchase. And if you watched the last video, I was trying to figure out, do I want to buy chipping equipment and get that started, or do I want to go ahead and get that Tiger Cat skidder? And so just as soon as I get this truck loaded up, we'll go over to the shop and see what I bought. And I sure hope everybody's doing alright today. Pretty good day for me. Not too crazy at work, and it's Friday. I went and had some good food for supper, so I'm all set. I had already started loading the truck up just a little bit. So I was really hoping to get 2 loads this time. Just not gonna make it. That's a heavy one there. Well, I did check the mod site right before I got on tonight, and not really a whole lot more mods. There was some, as always, a lot of farming equipment and stuff, and trucks and different things. Haven't seen too much forestry though. I'm really wanting some more forestry stuff. Guess I just have to be patient, 'cause I'm sure it'll come. Oh no. Oh. What have I done? Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? I wasn't being careful. Alright, let's go see if we can flip it back over with this thing. I don't know. I'd hate to have to reset it. There we go. That little skid steer is good for something. Now, it's actually a pretty nice little machine. I was cutting some timber earlier, and that thing will cut down some wood in a hurry. I was just thinking earlier today, though, what I really need to do is trade up this tractor for a dual-wheeled version, so I have a little bit more stability with these big logs and going over the hills and stuff that seem to be pretty rampant in this map. There's hills everywhere in this thing. Let's see, did I cut this big log under here? No, sure didn't. I got all this wood stacked up like pickup sticks. I'm in a mess. I was trying to kind of follow them all in the same direction. That sort of worked, but they just kind of kept falling on each other. Alright, get off my tractor. Oh boy. What have I done now? It's stuck in between the mirror. That's crazy. Well, that wasn't exactly possible in real life there, unless you rip the mirror off. There's some crazy stuff in this game. I'll try and get some bigger wood this time so it won't take quite so much to fill up the truck. Problem is, well, there's a piece up there. It's pretty big. I was gonna say it's kind of starting to get hard to get to now. We've pretty well demolished this little area of timber here. Getting close to having to move somewhere else, and when we do that, we'll have to move. There's a spot, I think, kind of right in the middle of the map. Yeah, kind of up there, right above Field 12 by the McLean biogas plant. And then to the right over there under the Goldcrest Pacific Grain, there's another little area of timber. So yeah, well, in the very top right of the map too, there's another spot up there. There's a few little places we can go. And, you know, like, in case you missed it, I have planted one field near the sawmill with trees and kind of planted some around the area too, not just in the field. So we've got some places to go. Alright, we're getting pretty close here to having this this trailer filled up. And here shortly I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it there, and then we'll head down to the shop and I'll let you see what we purchased, what I decided. I'm just gonna throw another couple of logs on here and then we'll be good. Pretty nice option, that deal where you can do chores for the other farmers, because, you know, if you need some money real quick, there's always chores to do. Some of them don't pay all that much, but some of them do. And I think, well, like I said, right before I hopped on here, I did some chores, and I think I got close to 100,000. I mean, there was one field that said it was supposed to take about 50 minutes, only took about 25, and they give you a time bonus if you complete it early. So I did that, got a little extra cash for the completing it early. And I think that was 20-something thousand plus another 20,000 bonus, so that's probably close to 50,000 right there. And then I did another one that wasn't quite that much, but then I also realized I had some extra equipment I needed to sell, so I sold another tractor and some sort of a implement, and that got me probably maybe 20-something thousand. So all in all, probably got close to 100,000 on chores and selling stuff earlier. I could probably throw a couple more on there, but I think that's going to be good for now. Alright, so let's go see what we got. Alright, I'm going to need this tractor because I decided to go for the chipping equipment. Got us a chipper and a tipper trailer. And load the chips up in there. It's not a very big trailer, but I was trying to, decide cost versus size and what I think I could afford and all that stuff. And if I can get it lined up here. But I decided to go with that size trailer. I forget. Let's see. I forget exactly what size it is. We'll see when we get it hooked up and get it over there. But let's go ahead and get this. Well, this thing's heavy too, I tell you. I've played around with it a little bit in my other game save just to see what it was going to do, how it's going to perform. It does pretty good. But this thing sure is heavy. I believe it was either this tractor. I think it was this tractor I was trying to pull it around with in the other map, and it barely got up the hill. So we'll see what it does right over here. I may have to go get my other tractor and hook to it, or even the truck. I don't know if the truck will even hook to it. Maybe it'll get up here though. So what I'm thinking about doing is, until we get some fields planted with trees, I'll probably just kind of use the chipper to come back behind these operations and chip up the tops. All this little small stuff that we could probably sell, but you can just as easily chip it up too. I gotta find a good place to put this because I want it to be kind of out of the way. I'm kind of thinking right here in this corner, because I could put it kind of right here and drive the trailer up to the back there, and then just, well, I need to have some room to load up the logs too, so I think maybe right about here would be good. That's kind of out of the way and gives me some room to get the truck around behind it. I think that's what I'm gonna do right there. And with this thing, it's self-contained, so you just kind of hop out and then you can walk over to it and hop into it, sort of. And then you can unfold it, which opens up the little chute thing for the front. You can load logs in there. And then, let's see, what do you do then? I believe... Oh yeah, pipe out. Got to pipe out, okay. Then I think it gives you the option of turning it on, but I believe you have to put some wood in there first. No? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's on. Let's see the chipper turning, the conveyor turning. So from here, we'll just throw one in real quick. Let's just grab this one right here. That's sort of, well, that's a pretty long one. Let's grab another little, this one little top over here. I see. This is where it gets a little bit tedious, and this is, oh wait, I don't have the right tractor. Yeah, this is what's frustrating to me, is it's a little bit tedious to pick up all these little tops and throw in there, whereas we could just use whole trees, which is definitely what we'll be doing later. I mean, this is a good field right here. I'll have to harvest this somehow, and we can plant trees. I don't know, I may just plant trees right over the top of it. Okay, so let's see what the capacity of this thing is. I think it was 20-something thousand, 27 maybe. Well, it doesn't say. It's pretty good size though. I mean, it's, it's probably good enough for right now for what we're doing, just to have the tractor pull it. If we were going to go any bigger, we'd have to have probably a semi-truck to pull it. especially when it's loaded down, if they've, you know, made it to where the weight makes a difference, which probably should have. Yeah, and the reasoning behind what I did was the skidder's nice, and I'm looking forward to using it, but it is $100,000, and right now, I mean, we could definitely use the skidder to, you know, pull the logs up more towards the landing, but I don't know. I just kind of figured right now with where we're at, the chipper would make more sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna back this. Well, if I can get it, figure out which way to go here. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, let's just get this tractor out of the way for now. Let's hop in our other tractor. And we'll get us some logs. Well, there's a top right there. I'm just going to grab that one. That one's in the way anyway. Alright, well, it's pretty simple. You just come over here and drop the top in there. And there it goes, and it'll go up the chute right into the back of the trailer, hopefully. Yep. Pretty cool. Worked really good too. I put some bigger logs in there, and they kind of got hung up a bit, but after a while they worked themselves out and finally went on through there. I'm just going to grab a few more little tops here real quick and do some chipping. I think I'm going to spare y'all the expense of watching me drive the truck over to the sawmill this time. So we'll just do a little bit more chipping here for about another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll call that a video, and next time we'll keep it going. Well, that tree right there is just in the way. Yeah, see, sometimes if you don't get them too close, they won't go down the conveyor. But we'll get it in there. I'm just going to come around to the back side here and give it a little push, and it should go right on through. Yep, there it goes. The only downside of this operation right now is the trailer is not that big, so it will probably fill up pretty quickly, but for right now I guess that's okay. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer this time. Maybe it'll. Yeah, that's gonna be too long, probably. You know, I wonder. I thought I saw. I won't do it now. I'll kind of spray all the. Watching me try to find it, but I think I saw somewhere, and I think I downloaded it. It's a kind of a wooden bench-looking thing where you can put at the end of your chipper, and the logs will sit on that, and see this how that one's kind of cocked up so it won't go through there, but that wooden bench will keep the logs flat. Or we could just do it ourselves. Oh no, it stopped. Alright, that should be good. There we go in there now. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It just kind of goes right up the conveyor belt and off the end and then right into your trailer, which is already sort of, I don't know, maybe a third full, a third to half full. It's pretty quick. Pretty good stick of log there. I'm not going to throw that in the chipper. Yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this video up pretty quick. I'm getting pretty tired. Been a not necessarily a long day, but a bit of a busy day, and ate all that good food, and I'm just kind of getting to where I'm about to be out. Yeah, I like that little chipper. That's nice. Alright, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to call that a video. Really getting tired now, so yeah, so I'll go ahead between videos and get that truck, all that wood delivered to the mill, and then maybe do another chore or two for some other farmers. Maybe we can get that 100,000 to get that skidder. Of course, we'll have to leave some money in the bank because all the equipment that we've got leased, the truck, and let's see, what else did we lease? I know I leased 2 or 3 different things, and so that, you know, several $100 a day. So we'll have to make sure we leave some money for that just in case. I think it submits it hourly or something like that. But anyway, I'll get that wood delivered to the mill, and then next time we'll try to have the 100,000 worked up or more, so we can buy the skidder and start using it. 'Cause I think that'd be pretty neat. And then probably, I would imagine, let's see how much we got left here. We got a few trees right here on this ridge, and then there's a few more back down there behind us, kind of down by that observation area that we can cut down. So I would imagine that probably next time we might have all the trees cut down and loaded up, or at least on the ground anyway, and we'll be looking to move. So we might have to be doing some moving next time, or maybe the time after that. But anyway, we'll continue with this little area here, and probably what I like to do is try to get everything, all the tops and little small pieces of wood and stuff, chipped up, so that way we can leave this area clean. And then I'll probably have to come in with a stump grinder and get all these stumps, or at least most of them, ground down. You know, I haven't heard yet if there's any kind of limitation on how many trees you can plant on a map, but I definitely don't want to run into that kind of situation. So we'll just go ahead and kind of clean some of this up, and we'll be ready to move on out of here. So anyway, thanks for watching. We got our chipping operation going here, and hit that subscribe button if you want to watch more. But until next time, we'll see you.